just out of the shower, getting ready. It's early. It's just like 9 o'clock. About to go to the dermatologist, then to lunch/breakfast. Yeah, I've had this red, I don't know if you ever noticed it, but I've had this red dot on my chin for a really long time. Hopefully it's just eczema, but I don't know. So I thought I better get it looked at. All right, so start the day. All right, I'm making my way to the dermatologist's office in Largo. It's called Bay Dermatology. They got other places too. They have everything around here is called Bay. I'm in Suite A. Suite B. That's not my doctor, so. Okay, I'm in here waiting. I messed up my time. I came an hour early. I was supposed to be here at 11, not 10. You know, in my mind, I thought it was 11. But I wrote down on my phone 10 when I was on the phone with them. So I thought my memory failed, not my entry. But, you know, I think it was 10 in the morning when I talked to him, and it probably defaulted to that on the phone. But anyway, so I told him the areas I wanted him to look at to the young person, and so I'm just waiting. They got me in. I can't believe it. I was started to say, well, I'll just go have breakfast and come back. But they don't appear to be that busy. Normally the waiting room is pretty crowded, but not today. I do, though, wonder if, I think this is the same doctor that I kind of pranked him one time when he was an intern. He pulled up real fast in his car with an out-of-state license plate, throwing on his white coat as he came running in. And I just happened to park my car, and I saw all this. So when I was in the room, and then my doctor asked me if, this intern could come in. I said, sure, and he came in. And I go, hey, I know you. And he was like, what? I go, I said, you lived in California, right? Or wherever it was. I think it was California. He goes, yeah. I go, yeah, you remember me? And he's kind of, anyway, then I laughed and told him, no, I just saw your license plate. So hopefully it's not him. But if it is, I'm sure he's forgotten. He took it good. So this is patient me. All right, it's over. I got stuff burned off. I have to follow up on it in a month. And then the whole total body skin check, which I haven't done like I'm supposed to do, apparently every 6 months. I must have missed that part last time I was here. I love the bark on that tree. Okay, we are at Benedict's, which is a nearby restaurant, not too far from the dermatologist. These are nice breakfasts here, and I deserve that because these things that he used the liquid nitrogen on are starting to hurt. Quiche. I haven't had quiche in a long time because we have crustless quiche at our house because Sherry doesn't eat that. So I do like a good breakfast sandwich, though. I am not an avocado fan. I make omelets at home all the time. Skillets are too much. What's on this side? Okay, if I can. Oh, these are like lunch sandwiches. What time is it? It is 10:30. So, I don't know if it's everybody, but for me, I get really kind of apprehensive when they're spraying that stuff on my face anywhere near my eyes. And 2 of them are very close to my eyes. Ooh, I never even thought about that here. I always go for egg stuff.
Anything else that we need right now?
Yeah, that sauce.
Oh, I got you.
Okay, I followed my doctor's orders. I put on a hat. I had brought one with me, but yeah, these things are starting to blister up. This one in particular is hurting. And then this one. But this one mostly. This one really hurt when he did it. And then I have one on my back. But we had breakfast. It was really good. And yeah. And now I have this. Yeah. Wow. My teeth look funny. Oh, we're in the shade. That's why. I'll show you the library. So we are at the library. Whoops, sorry. Big magnolia tree, big queen palms. Is that a royal palm there? I think the shorter one. And there's the library. We're way back in the back of the parking lot in the shade. Then across the street is Largo Central Park, which is where I play Pokemon a lot. And there's a Largo Performing Arts Center is in there. They have an auditorium where they bring in, you know, acts. And then there's something called the Largo Feed Store, which isn't really a feed store. It's historically it was, but it's I don't know, kind of a, I don't know if it's a community center or what. The only time I was in there and involved in it is when they were having a play, and I volunteered to help do the what do you call it? The, you know, the clothing for the cast, and that's where they rehearsed. And then, okay, so then you go from Largo Central Park to Largo Library. Then behind us, there's a pathway you can take, and you get to the Largo Nature Preserve, which I've played Pokemon there sometimes too, which is exactly what it says, a nature preserve. It's got a walkway around it, and then you cross the street and go down, and you get to Largo Recreation Center, which is what it says. It's got a gym, it's got a pool, it's got programs, it's got gym equipment, it's, you know, it's, and I play Pokemon there too. So, yeah. And I will go to the rec center tonight for the Pokemon raid hour. And I thought I would go maybe to Taylor Park, because that's just the other way just a little bit. It's not connected to all these, like these are all connected, sort of. But to be honest, my face is really burning, and I want to get home and take an ibuprofen. I wanted to go to Lowe's and get a couple of pots for some plants that are just in plastic pots that I'm afraid are going to get knocked over, so I wanted ceramic. I don't even know if I'm going to do that. Yeah, I kind of just want to get ibuprofen and out of the sun. Yeah, it's like bee stings when they do it, but then it blisters and festers up. Isn't it pretty though, the sky? Let's see if I can get the parking lot out of the picture. No, I'm in a car, so wait a minute. There we go. Ah, pretty. There you go. Well, I decided instead of going into Lowe's, as long as Jerry's driving, just going to Old Time Pottery. So they have lots of pots and stuff for plants. Dang, it's Halloween in here. The size of that thing. Whew. Oh, it's cooler than Lowe's garden centers too. Oh, look at the flamingo. These are Christmas things. Oh my gosh. Really? Oh look, is that a football helmet? Turkey family football. Okay, I get it. Those are pretty. Wow. All this Christmas. Oh. So we got Halloween, a little bit of Thanksgiving, and then Christmas starts. Oh wait, there's more Halloween. I made a wreath that looked a lot like this. I think I mentioned that on another video. Clothes. This is new. I know that this chain got bought by another chain, so maybe that's the result. Hocus Pocus. I love that movie. Wow. I really, you know, would be hesitant to put this in my door because I don't mean it. I mean, welcome to people I know and stuff, but I don't know. It feels like you're saying, come on in. And that's not really how I feel about everyone coming to your house. get tired of solicitors. I know they're just doing their job, but scarecrows on the move. I love these. I'm just looking for the pots and the gardening. Wow. That's the name of the chain that bought them. Oh, there's a small one. I love those. They have those at that butterfly place in Key West. Oh man, I'm gonna be here all day if I'm gonna smell candles, because they got a ton of them. Not bad. Wow. Look at this, is all candles and lanterns for candles. Holy moly. Dolphins. You're a little far south for dolphins. I mean, a little far north for dolphins. We're Buccaneers fans here. Oh, and straw bales. Oh, yeah, that's cool. I'm not buying any more stuff, though, because we are probably going to be moving within the next year or 5. And downsize. Oh, okay, this is what I wanted. Downsizing. So are these 10? They look 10. They are 10. I like those. They're cool. I just need a pot, because now they're really flimsy nursery pots, the black plastic, but there's the heavy black plastic and then there's the flimsy, and we're growing a pineapple and an avocado, from seeds. See, that's real heavy though. It doesn't have to be that heavy. Anyway, just been doing kitchen scraps gardening. I think that's some nice big bowls and things to put them on now. Yeah, I like this because it's light. Oh, it's got holes. I just wonder if it will just rust right through in Florida, though. That's my only concern. As much as I like Lowe's, this is kind of easier shopping. That's too tall, I think. Oh, this is like an aluminum or something. Oh, I said the word aluminum right. Twice. Sometimes I trip up on that word. Okay, this is 10 too. All right. Well, I guess I should see. I guess I'm gonna get out of the way before I have a wreck. All right, I guess I need both hands to check this out. Okay, well, I couldn't find exactly the colors I wanted, so I went kind of neutral gray. And this is definitely a 10. It's funny that this one has this written on it. Like, there's gotta be a mistake. And then this one I think is also 10, but it's got a powder job on it. Both gray, both neutral is what I figured. And then I'm getting this stamp here for my front porch. Look at my face, it's getting worse by the minute. I don't think I ever showed you all this. These are the samples that we're working with for our kitchen remodel. I want to go with a lighter wood. This actually is my favorite, although the sample of it doesn't look is great. It looks dark, but it's not dark. And these look very pink. It looks very red. Yeah, everything looks a little bit darker in this camera right now. This is like their most popular one, and this is what they had stuff made out of. Look how freckles I am. It's summer. Of course, I always look freckled. And that's where the dermatologist got me today. But anyway, initially I was thinking that, but I think this. I think these two are out. I just really don't like cabinets. So this would be like the bottom, or this. And then the countertops would be either this or this one here. This is the one they sell the most of, and a lot of their setup showroom areas have this in it. And it's the one they sell the most of. This is a little bit of a step up. This is included in the price that we got. And I like that. But this one just has just a little more activity without being over the top. So I'm kind of thinking like that. I don't know. Tell me, what do you think? See, this does have a little bit of pinkish or yellow or something. Or this is much. I can't believe how dark that looks in there. A, B, C, D, E. Cabinets. 1, 2, 3, 4. And countertops. X and Y. Tell me what you think. A, B, C, D, E. 1, 2, 3, 4. X and Y. What do you think? All right. Now we're gonna, there's little Bella. We are gonna go outside. I know my door looks crappy. We're getting a new door. It's part of our whole thing. And yeah, we have dog gates up. Look at this. Oh, so bright out. So bright. Oh, what happened to my, oh, there they are. I was gonna say, I left. These are the things I bought today. I had to take a nap. I had such a headache after the dermatologist that put these in the house. I need to clean and refill these front yard feeders. Hey, man. Hey, Minnie, Minnie, Minnie. Hey, Minnie, 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 Minnie. Hey, Minnie, girl. I always keep those shoes there. Okay. It's these two that are the culprit for the shopping spree today. That is a pineapple top. And that was an avocado seed. But I get a little full out here. So I bought another thing. So, oh, and this is a papaya from papaya seeds. I started a whole bunch of them, and this was the strongest one when we got to where they had been, thinned out in a while. And that's the one that prevailed, so it won. And this is something I pulled out of the yard. And it's grown quite a bit. I did weave that together, and ooh, it's hot out here. This is something my mom gave me. It's a bulb. It goes completely dormant. This out of the yard. This from the office where I used to work. Same as that. That's the same plant. I just divided it into another one out of the office where I used to work. When we get gnats at work, every once in a while, they would decide that it was some plant, which was probably the food people kept on their desk. And they'd blame it on a plant, and they'd throw the plant away. And of course, I would come along and take the plant home because And this may have been a piece from a plant at work, or it may have been left from someone else. But we had this in our backyard and pulled it up. It's grown on things for years and years and years. And I just took a little bit of it and potted it up just like I did the fern right there. Can you see that? Not very well. I need to water those ferns too. In fact, I think I'll do that right now. You know what? No, I won't. It's too hot. And I'm trying to stay out of the sun because I got these burnt places on me. So anyway, at least I have a chair and I can turn around and work on stuff to have my back to the sun. Whew, it's hot. I don't know if I mentioned this in the store, but I made sure that these had drainage holes. This one has one. come from this side, yes. Because pots without them are kind of useless. And I think I like that one up there. The only thing is because of the door. I don't know. Jerry won't like it because it's too close to the door. But let's give it a try. I know, guys. Had to open the door for some reason, and then poof, there, right there. I really thought I put this one in there. Still got that sticker. I can't get off of it. But that pot is so heavy and dense that I just want something lighter. This is gonna fit at an angle because of the other shelf. Oh wait, I think these shelves are movable. I thought they were. Maybe that's as far as I go. This thing's not gonna last much longer. You can see this one's gonna rot off really quickly. It's just thin. Yeah, so I was gonna put this in there. Yeah, see, these don't drain, so that's got all that water down there. Yeah, it's not gonna last forever. It's just a cheap little thing I bought on Amazon. Didn't realize just how cheap it was, so I got it. And I don't like that. Because I've already got this kind of scraggly looking. That's all right. Let me see. It's not my favorite pot. That's why I put that one there. Okay, you. Let's try you. Yes. I'm getting a little bit of AC with the door open. Maybe a little better. Not perfect, but better. Let's turn this around a little. Oh, I know why I turned it. Yeah, all the growth went to the direction of the sun, and this is growing out of one of the little drain holes. Well, it doesn't look great there, but we're gonna go with it for a minute. And then that means where's the other plant? There it is. Oh, this is an awfully big pot for that. And this plant too. Oh, I just remembered. That's what I want to do. I wanted to put this one in there because that doesn't have drain holes, and just to make it easier to lift this plant out to water it, because I can't water it in there. But now that I'm touching it, that might be a little heavy for that. All right, I'm gonna set you down and think about this a bit and let you know when I figure it out. Oh, I kept looking around thinking, what is that smell in the house? What have you dogs done? And I realized it's this flower arrangement. Oh man, it stinks. I guess that's the next project. But for now, it's broom time. Got the plants placed. Let's clean it up before I video the final results. Okay, that was a pretty quick broom job because it's really hot out here. So I just have 3 here now. I have the pineapple, the office plant, stand in the shade, and then the big office plant, and the chair, of course, which is really great because, like, when we get stuff in the mail, they can leave it there. And then I move this over here. I see we have one fatality. Uh-oh. It's still green, so I'll leave it there for now, but it will turn brown because it's broken. And then I decided to move this over here because it was under that other thing. And it looks like we have a fatality here. It's an aloe plant. Whoops, it's an aloe plant. I just put this in the fridge. Yeah, I might have to turn it the other way. I am going to have to turn it the other way because of the door. I don't know. We'll see. Jerry's not going to like it because this is going to be too close. I'm going to have to tighten this up again. But everything else is here, including the big avocado tree and the papaya tree. So I think it looks pretty cute. It looks cuter when you come out this way than when you come in. Like when you're sitting in the chair, you're not way above it. Yeah. Okay, everything's moved in a little tighter, including that one. I need to shift the plant around a little bit because it's going toward the sun, you can see. Yeah, but I didn't realize how fragile the aloe plant is because look what I ended up doing. Yeah, so I moved the biggest end this way, so it has a little bit more room. But oh well. Ooh, doggy, it's hot. Going back inside. This is hard to do because after that big breakfast lunch has given me a little bit of acid. Leaning over, bending over was treacherous. I'm trying desperately to get this to wind around here, but it just works its way back down and wants to free fall. Anybody got any clues on how to make that happen? Well, let me know. Thanks. Oh, I guess I left him out, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't, because I showed you his broken wing. All right, I'm closing the door on this project. Remember how sunny it was 30 minutes ago? Now look at it. Oh, of course the camera makes it look sunny. It's dark. This is toward the sun though right now. Hear the thunder? It's dark enough to where the light came on. Yeah. All right, let's go look at the backyard. It was really blowing a minute ago. It just, all of a sudden, you know what, as my dad used to say about Arkansas, the same is true in Florida. You don't like the weather? Wait 15 minutes. It's not raining. Oh, I can feel just a slight sprinkle. Oh yeah, it's just starting right now. There's some cleanup in there. Definitely. Whoa, there goes my door. Yeah, I hear the birds making noise, but I don't have any feeders out today, so I don't have to go take them out or anything. Jerry got an Amazon delivery, and I nicked that one thing the dermatologist did. It was, starting to blister. I broke that thing right off. I'm not seeing many drops in the pool, but I can feel them hitting me. Here they come. I'm hearing it now. Yeah, I'll step back inside. It's about to be nasty. See how dark it is in my house right now? It is only 5:09. Look at it. My house is normally so bright because there's windows everywhere. Wow. I'm editing video for the Cruiserella channel. If you haven't been there, please do. Please subscribe. I need some subscribers over there. Man, I work hard on that. And I don't have many subscribers. You have to have 1,000 to even get monetized. Not that I'm in it for the money, but it would be nice as long as people are watching it to, a revenue. Anyway, there's my little assistant editor right there. Her name is Bella. And she's just scared because it's windy and, I know there's a mess there, windy and thundering. Every once in a while we're getting a boomer, a pretty loud boomer. Most of them are far away. I just have the Hallmark channel on with no voice. Just, I don't know why. I guess because I was watching it before I decided to edit. My plan is to go play Pokemon at 6, but it's not a real exciting Pokemon day. Night. You see this stuff going outside? Yeah. It's not real exciting, so if I bag it, I won't feel too bad. But I kind of want to go. Anyway. Okay, there's not going to be any editing because this one is scared. Poor baby. The other one is in the closet. Oh, here comes the rain. Harder rain. Okay, Bella. I'm just going to turn this off. I'll just get you under the covers. But let's go check on the other one. Make sure she's in here. I'm sure she is. Yeah, no, I just piled a bunch of clothes in there. There she is. She has a bed in my closet. And there's also a hidey spot, and there's a hidey spot. Yeah, I just threw a bunch of stuff in there. Don't pay any attention. Oh, she got up. No, go back, man. I'm sorry I disturbed you. Well, here's the current situation. Minnie wants her spot back, but Bella went in there. When Minnie left, Bella went in. And they're not going to share it. Hubby says he'll still drive me to Pokemon. I mean, I can drive myself, but I'm gonna turn the light on. It's only 5:17, but wow. That lightning. Oh, yes, it's lightning. Should probably close the door. My feet were getting wet, actually. It's okay, baby. It's okay. It's okay. Poor little baby. We're on Jerry's side of the bed. I thought that might make her happier. No, poor little baby. I'm scared. She was just laying her little self right up here on me. But she just can't be still. There she is. What you doing now, baby? What you doing, huh? I'm watching Bill Nunez. Someone, another orchid grower and orchid pottery maker, actually. Oh, you see my luggage. She's visiting Bill Nunez, who lives by me, and I've been to his house, and I included him in one of my videos, too. It's okay, baby. Well, Pokemon has been played, my raid hour, and we are back at the library because Jerry finished a book today. And since we were here earlier, I can't believe there's still a mask there. It's been there a year. Anyway, since Jerry came here today and one of the books he had on order came in. So we're back at the library before we go home for the evening. But as you can see, it's we had quite the thunderstorm, but as you can see, it's not raining now. There's still, you know, water on the windows and stuff, but in the lightning, it's pretty quieted down. It was pretty gnarly when we went, but I did get to stop on the way. I didn't think he was going to do it because he didn't really want to roll the window down at the drive-thru, but I did get a Culver's burger for dinner. Tonight was supposed to be just eating out of the fridge, all the leftovers we have, because tomorrow's garbage day, so you have to, you know, throw anything away and yada yada. But I said, you know, I'm really craving a hamburger. So that was nice. So that's the day. That's probably the end of it for today. And tomorrow is supposed to be the Pokemon bus, and then lunch with my cousin Sarah, and then we're going to see a movie, a scary movie. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Well, I thought there was a snake in our pool. Turns out it's a rat or a mouse. I think it's just a small young rat. Called on husband to get him out. And this frog appears to be exhausted. That's the downside to in-ground pools, is wildlife gets in them. Oh, I think he might be a goner. All right, I try to save him and the bees. Okay, so it's 12:45. I did not make the Pokebus this morning. My blister, I broke this one, I broke this one, I broke this one. And I'm supposed to kind of stay out of the sun, and that's a pretty sunny bus. I got my hat there. So I'm gonna go to lunch and to a movie and with another Venus. And that should be hopefully safe from the sun while I'm healing here. Yeah, so I'm getting out of here while Jerry tries to get that rat out of the pool. Good luck. Yeah, I was out there watering orchids when I saw the rat, and also I do have a big orchid mount that doesn't have anything on it, so I contacted Bill Nunez, the person who redid my Aristocrat, and repotted it. Well, one was in a wooden box and one was on a plank, and that turned out really well, because when I tried to plank stuff, I haven't been as successful, although I did do something very successful recently, so I feel better about that, but it was little. Anyway, so I contacted him about maybe getting something to grow on there, because I bought it with the Neo Phoenicia, and that I had that for years, and then it died one time when it went into the tub during hurricane and we had to leave, and I just left it in the water, and all the other plants did fine in there. It did not. And then I took some kikis off of something and mounted them on there, and they did not survive either. So it's, or not in it, but on it. It's a different kind of pot. Let's see, let me think, which way am I going? Oh yeah. Yeah. This is just not a busy road, but in a minute I'll have to go videoing. But anyway, so I'm thinking maybe he has something that could be mounted on the outside of that pot. It's one of those cool long bullet pots, and they're clay and they have holes all over them because they're for orchids. But you have to get the right plant in them or on them, and I kind of want an on them. Yeah. All right. Coming up to a road, so I'm gonna sign off for a little bit. If you're wondering what Jerry does with the rat, I don't know. I'm not asking questions. He knows how I feel about it. I don't kill stuff. I get it out of the pool and set it free. But he has a different view. So I don't know. Hopefully he got it out and set it free. But yeah, I don't kill things that I'm not, unless I'm, my personal thing is that I don't kill it unless I'm going to eat it. I don't have trouble, you know, killing a fish or something if I'm going to eat it, because that's just the cycle of life. But I don't kill anything for sport or vengeance like that. I do have some exceptions. One is cockroaches. They've been around since the dinosaurs, so I'm not worried about their population. And I don't know, I think it's just something that you associate with dirty, although really they come in your house looking for water, from what I understand logically. But anyway, especially those big ones that fly, you know, those little ones, I can sweep them out, but the big ones that fly up at you and have wings, you know, oof. But I just ran into one today and I did not kill it. I used the water hose to get it out. Yeah. And then the other one is mosquitoes when they're biting you. I figure if you slap them dead when they're biting you, it's self-defense, you know, because there they were sucking your blood. It is kind of like self-defense. And then the third one is like little gnats or flies or something, and they fly at your face, at your nose, and your mouth or whatever. And it's a knee-jerk reaction to slap them. I'm not out to kill them. I do it before I even consider that I've killed them, you know, or that it's probably killed them, maimed them, something. But yeah, and we have those right now because we've had pineapples sitting on the counter. And I know, like the one Aldi store I go to, there's always gnats all over a lot of the fruit. I'm sure that's how they got in our house. But anyway, I am on my way to Chick-fil-A. I don't know who had the crazy idea, me, to meet at Chick-fil-A during lunch hour. It's going to be a nightmare, I'm sure. We'll see. I said 1:15 thinking that would be a little past it, but you know, lots of people start at 9 and go to lunch at 1, so we shall see. And then we're going to see a movie called something that's got Blink in the title. It's the scary one that Sarah wanted to see, so that's what we're going to see. She's taking a break from from school projects. I think she went to school all summer, and this is the end of the semester for summer apparently. So sounds like she needs a break. And she's vegetarian. She won't eat animals. So, but I guess Chick-fil-A has stuff. I mean, they have a salad because that's what I'm going to have. I love their Cobb salad, but it has chicken on it. But you know, she won't eat that, of course. But anyway, I'm curious to see. I've never really looked at their menu. I don't go there that often. But what I do like they have, I hope they have it. It's probably too late in the season. But earlier, like in the early summer, they have a peach milkshake that's divine. And not a milkshake fan, okay? It's got to be fancy and special like that. Well, we had our salads at Chick-fil-A, left with milkshakes to go. They still have some of the makings for peach, they just don't advertise it. And then we rushed over here to the movies, which is kind of across the street and down just a little bit, but on a very busy road called Ulmerton Road. And we had to go from the right lane to get all the way to the left to turn in to this Largo Mall. This is Largo, isn't it? I always think of this kind of as Seminole, even though it's called Largo Mall. But anyway, the point of what I'm saying is that we rush in, and the whole time I had tried to get us tickets so that it would make it faster, because we were actually coming in after the show time, but they always take 20 minutes, so I never get there at the show time. Anyway, we get there and they say, oh, sorry, that the projection system in that theater's not working. So we looked at all the other movies. We would have to be waiting an hour and a half minimum to go. So I looked at other theaters, same thing. It would, yeah. Anyway, the timing didn't work out, so no movie today. So what does a retiree do with time allotted? Sarah said we could walk through Target, but she didn't really want to. She said it's too people-y. She's shy. And I said, oh, I'd already just been there. So the other day I went to a Target. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go home. Maybe I'll go play some Pokemon, since I didn't do that this morning. And I got my hat, but I don't know. It's awfully sunny and hot today. What does it say? Oh, it's 94 right now, and it is 2:08. So yeah, I was really looking for something inside, cold, and dark. Like a movie. Okay, I figured out what I'm gonna do. Terry's working on a yard project. I don't want to be involved in that because I'm not going out in the sun. I'm going to go into TJ Maxx because I really do need to buy a gift. I bought a gift for someone, but they were live flowers, and they went out of town the day before I bought them. I had the dates mixed up. I thought her return date was one date, and that was the date she was leaving. So anyhow, so I'm going to go into TJ Maxx, I think, and just do some shopping. I don't need anything, but just a gift. Well, I guess I'm all screwed up because I see Burlington over there. I see Ross, Dollar Tree, Five Below, Salon Suites, Petco. I could have sworn we had a TJ Maxx. I must be going into Ross. But it had all those gift items in the front, so I thought it was TJ Maxx. There's probably one down the road. Well, you know what? This Burlington is kind of new. I wonder if they have a gifty aisle. Isn't Ross just closed mostly? No, hiring. I don't get any clue looking at through the window what they have or don't have. Okay, I'll go in there. I'll take you in with me. I can't even see. It's so sunny out here. Oh, I forgot. Right now we are in sales tax free time. Oh, well, this is what TJ Maxx used to look like with all this stuff here and the candles. So I must have gone to Burlington when I thought it was at TJ Maxx. Oh, look, it's got pugs and corgis and collies, dachshunds. So cute. And then all these Halloween designs. I really like the feel of that one. There's probably candles and stuff too. That's what I thought this was at first, but it's jewelry. Lots of handbags. Is that green and red light? This must be dressing rooms. Yeah, some pretty handbags. I call them purses. I like that one. I call them purses, but kind of a regional thing. But I do now say toilet instead of commode. I grew up on that. I grew up speaking Southern. That's why I'm so bad with vowels. I don't say them all sometimes, or I don't say them right. Like this thing right here that you can see yourself in. Where I grew up, that's a mirror. Like M-E-R-E or M-E-E-R. It's not a mirror. Mirror. It's a mirror. And we go see a horror movie instead of a horror movie, which now I try to be a little more careful. They're kind of cute. Barbie. They had Pokemon. That's it. That's what I should do today. I should be on the hunt for some kind of Pokemon merchandise. See if I can find something with Pokemon on it. As well as find a gift. Ducks. Perfect. Oh, see strawberries and stuff. Okay. I don't know if I want moving parts on my shoes. These are pretty. Uh-oh, copyrighted music. Kinds of jewelry boxes. Look at that. Shiny thing. Hats. You know what? I don't think I'm really in the mood to shop. Ooh, bath products. I don't know about that. I have bought that as gifts before, but I like to know that someone's going to like it. Oh, I used to have a sweater similar to this, only much heavier and handmade. It's gorgeous. I don't know why I got rid of it. I should have kept it because it would be like totally back in style, I noticed. Love the flutter sleeves. Like the fabric. Me no like this fabric. Me like this fabric. These make great gifts, I think. Throws, yeah. If there was one with cats on it, I would get it. The person I'm thinking of. Well, what do you know? That's it. Bingo. None of them look like her cat at all. Or her cats at all. Her cats all look alike. Well, not really. One looks a little different. But sort of alike. But that's all right. It's a cat. What we got here? I think we need a... Do we need a candle to go with? I just like sniffing candles. Let's see. What does this one say? Harvest pumpkin. It's really strong. I can smell it from here. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know about that one. It's a nice fall thing. I also have a little tank top for her, so maybe this is it. Maybe this is it. Maybe they have gift bags. I don't know. Oh yeah, they do right there. How convenient. They look like birthday bags though. Oh, that one's not a birthday bag. Or you get two with it, and one's not a birthday. One is like cookies and stars. That'll work because this thing's big, so the bag I had for it, not gonna work. Slippers. You'd have to know someone's shoe size for that, but these are cute. Look at all the baby stuff. I was so tempted the other day to buy one of the adult coloring books that I saw somewhere, but I haven't really done any. Oh, plantar fasciitis things. I have some of these, but just, oops, from, a long time ago. But I never saw them in stores like this. I had to buy them in like expensive stores. I'm thinking about getting like hats like these to take to as gifts for cabin stewards when we go on a cruise. So I'm gonna take a look at these. Well, I got Lakers, but I was thinking that, but this is a pretty purpley one. There's a blacker version, but it's not as cool. I was kind of hoping for the New York Yankees, thinking that would be very, I don't know, neutral. There is a Florida Jaguars, but I don't know if anyone would know what that was. Everybody's gonna know, even on a cruise ship, who the Lakers are. So I'm gonna go with that, I guess. An interesting thing I found over here in the men's shaving section are these things they're now marketing to women. I don't know how much these are, but I'm gonna guess that they're way less than $6 than what they market them to women. I don't know why they do that. They charge more when things are marketed toward women sometimes. Is that a gimbal? Yeah. Oh no, it's for your car. Screen protectors. It's about time I changed mine again. I use a glass one, so it actually does get broken, even though it's the protector, but it's usually on the edges, or it gets scratched. Yeah, so it's air conditioned in here, but it's still warm because it's so hot outside. It's having to work really hard. Snackies, rice rolls. Haven't seen those in a while. Freeze-dried sour sweet. Oh, this freeze-dried candy's showing up. Oh, someone's waiting on me. Okay, here's a good hack I didn't use. These gift bags that I just paid for, paper one-time use. I could get these for 99 cents, and they're reusable. Did not realize that. Oh well, next time. And for you to know and benefit from my ignorance. Okay, I'm going home out of the sun and heat, and that stuff I've been taking, that supplement, it's got me feeling queasy off and on. Kind of bothers my stomach. Okay, I should have gone to Canada. I'll go back to another store another day. I think it's just so hot right now. She's not back for a couple days, so yeah. And my tummy's bothering me a little bit. So I had a colonoscopy a couple months ago and had the, what do you call it, a telemed appointment recently. Maybe it wasn't a couple months ago, but anyway. And the guy, the gut doctor, said to use, some, what do you call that stuff? Fiber supplement. Like, it's like Benefiber, but it's a different brand. It doesn't matter what brand, but anyway. And I started that this week. And it's wreaked havoc on my belly. It does not like it. So I just have had terrible heartburn and indigestion, and then these waves of nausea that kind of come and go. In fact, the other day, the Pokebus was canceled, and I got in the car with some of my Pokemon friends when they couldn't take the bus. They took their own car, one of them, and I got car sick. Now, granted, in the back seat, doing a lot of turnaround and looking at your phone, down at your phone and all of that. But then again, we were barely moving. We were in a park and we did a lot of stopping, so you'd think that wouldn't happen. But anyway, it's kind of hit again, so I'm going to go home and yeah, maybe I'll have a Coke. I didn't want to have another sweet drink because I did have a milkshake today and I'm trying to limit that. But Coke just really settles my stomach. I don't know, maybe it's in my head, but my whole life it seems like Coke and saltine crackers, which I don't like, are two things that settle my stomach when it's off. But I did notice with this, since taking this, I'm getting these waves of nausea, and then they go away. So, 10 minutes from now it'll be gone. But it was hitting when I started sniffing candles, kind of set that. I was like you know, if you're not feeling good, you don't want to, smells get to me. I'm not a person that grosses out easily. I can watch the grossest movies. You know, I can watch surgeries. I can, you know, watch all kinds of stuff. But don't put a bad smell in front of me. I will lose my guts. Yeah, I can't do it. In fact, I have a bouquet of flowers from the person I was going to give the flowers to, so they've been at my house, and some of them have died. Some of them are not dead, actually. And the water's turned. Now I've cleaned it like every day. And, but then I moved it to the table on Tuesday, and today's Thursday. I didn't do anything with it yesterday, and I went to go change it today. I couldn't stand the smell of it. And I told Jared, you're going to have to throw them out. You're going to have to do it. I can't do it. If I pick those flowers up and try to empty that vase, I'm going to, barf, as they used to say in Seattle when I was a kid. Okay, back home. Gonna do a little editing. Pretty face. Look at that. Oh, don't I look gorgeous with that? Actually, the one that really hurts is my finger, and I feel like I'm flipping you the bird to show it to you. But yeah. So I'm home. Jerry's working outside. You might be able to hear that. And so I'm just going to work on video because the day kind of got wrecked. But that's how it goes. So what? You know, big deal. There is something I could do, but it involves the heat. So no. See ya. Okay, just had my hot dog and soda for $1.50 at Costco. Got to sit with 2 service dogs, both Labradoodles. Completely unrelated people. In fact, the other person just moved to Florida last night. It's kind of funny. They are Halloweened out here.
He also growls and stuff.
He growls? Ooh.
If you press the orange button, you can hear him.
Okay. Try me.
Eyes light up and everything.
Oh yeah, they sure do. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That poor guy's got to listen to that all day long. Oh, fireplace. I'd like to get rid of our fireplace. Oh, Disney. Oh, look at this one's a boat, ship, pirate ship. That's pretty cool. And appropriate for Tampa Bay. No. Oh, these are nice. We're not buying stuff though. All the Halloween costumes are in. All right, I'm here for a garden hose. Oh, wow, look at that desk. Nice. Kind of like the bed too. Here for garden hose. It's my mantra. Coconut bites. Those look really good, but I'm here for a garden hose. Definitely not here for, excuse me. I choked on my drink while ago. I love a sectional. I have loved these since my first one I got in the 70s when I bought my first house. I was 20 years old. I can't remember how much it cost, like $400. It was like a whole house payment though. Well, I thought this, oh man, Buccaneers hats.
Yeah, I wouldn't play it.
What are these? $13.99. I just bought a hat to give to the guy on our next cruise yesterday, and all I could find, the best one I could find was the Lakers, so I'd rather get him one of these. Yeah, let's get him this one. I got so many cruises coming up. I'll give the other one to somebody else. My husband's going to say, what are you doing with that hat? If I ever find my husband in here. Okay, looks like some Christmas, so maybe the outdoor stuff is there. I I don't see a garden area. What is that? Oh, that's that sink. We're having a kitchen remodel. Jerry wants the sink, but they like to provide their own sink, so we're trying to figure this out. It is nice though. Yeah, I like that. I haven't been in Costco in a while. He does most of the shopping in here. It always hurts my heel.
Yeah, finger painting.
What is that? Oh, it's Legos.
He's doing what?
Oh, these are all Legos.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
You gotta go on the fridge.
Hurts my feet just looking at Legos, knowing what it feels like to step on them. Elf, what's that? Advent calendar. Beads. What is this called? Is this foosball? Yeah, foosball. Ooh, those are pretty. Okay, these are toys and stuff. I'm not above looking at toys. I was a toy buyer for a while for a chain of retail stores in rural Alaska. Oh, yes, if I had a kid, that's what they would get. I would be the lame parent. Squishy things.
It's a motorized.
Bluey, I don't know who Bluey is. Okay, I was thinking of a puzzle for someone. But something kind of cool. Statue of Liberty. Chicago. Oh, the person used to live in Chicago. Yes. All right. I don't know how I'm going to carry all this. I got a soda, a hat, a puzzle, a purse. And of course, I don't get a cart. I never do. Cool. Now I'm going to find that hose. Oh, I bet. And I got to figure out how I'm going to carry it. What's this? Ice bath. No, thank you. Dog stuff, dog bed. Oh, the fresh pet. Something's making my nose run here. It is very people-y in here today. Okay, this looks like where the hose should be. It smells like, you know what it smells like in here? It smells like, what are those things? They have cinnamon, they're long. Chimichurri, is that what they're called? No, chimichurri is a sauce. Oh my gosh, that's the worst part of getting older. You can't quite grab the word you're looking for. Anyway, they're cinnamon, they're long, they're deep fried. I think they're from Mexico originally. Not finding the water hose, but they got that one. I saw that one online. So this looks to be the only one they have are these two here. Dang it. I punched a hole in the one I got from the TikTok shop. Most of the time I was so good when I wanted to use it outside of the screen porch because it's really my orchid watering hose. Most of the time I put it through the, ooh, that's nice. I put it through the dog door, but sometimes I got in a hurry and I put it through the regular screen porch door. And even if you lock the screen porch door open, it can get caught under it, or you pull it and it goes on the edge of a aluminum screen door where the corners will cut you, and they cut my hose. Oh, that's to get your dog not to chew. Stands up to, oh, it can chew, it's just rough. Okay. Blanket protector for your couch. I could prank my husband and show up with a dog bed. He thinks we have way too many dog beds, that we could open a dog bed store. I keep a lot of them in my house, like 2 or 3 in every room. All right, my hand's falling asleep. I gotta quit for a minute. We got clams, we got mussels, we have crab legs. Ooh, what kind of crab leg? I love crab. It's one of my favorite foods. Wild cooked southern king crab legs and claws. Southern king crab? What does that mean? These look like Dungies. I love Dungeness. Wild cooked Dungeness crab sections, $42.95. Yeah. We're having ribs tonight. Oh, there's one for $35. Might be Jerry's having ribs. I'm having Dungies. It's insanely busy here today. Can't find hubby. Okay, I'm going to end this video by trying the Coke that I got at the Turkish store. I'm going to try it partially out of the bottle and then over chipped ice in my highball glass. Ever have something in your kitchen that you wonder how you got it, where it came from? I just happen to have a bottle opener. It says Samuel Adams. It's really nice. It's rubber here, like it's heavier than the rubber. It's almost feels like electrical tape, only thicker. Anyway, I'm going to try and open this bottle and give it a try. I need both hands. Okay, it smells like Coca Cola. It's the lettering's in Arabic, so I don't know. I'm going to try it straight out of the bottle first. So good and smooth. It went straight down. I didn't really get to. It's a nice smooth one. Yeah. I swear Coke from other countries is better than US Coke often. It's small though. It's really storming outside. Jerry's coming back in. He's been working in the yard. All right, let's give this a try. You know what? Not as much fizz. There's plenty of fizz when I poured it, but I think it's when you have this crushed ice. I'm getting more of those caramel notes that people say they find in Coke, and it does seem a little flatter here than it did straight out of the bottle. Yeah, it's nice though. It's not, sometimes they can be burny, if you know what I mean, and this is not that at all. I on my face and finger. That's like going to the dermatologist right before a cruise. All right, thanks for watching the video. As a day or two in the life of a retiree.